Welcome everyone, it's the Grim Phreaker and I'm playing Reus, or Reus. I like to think that it's called Reus. Anyway, so I snagged this game because, you know, not only was it on sale for $2.99 on Steam, but because I saw that it reminded me of an old PC game that I used to play called Black and White. And if you have never played it before, Black and White is kind of like a game, it's like a god game. You play God, okay? And you perform these miracles and you make the town people like worship you, and you know, they build their towns and they populate. And then maybe if they get out of hand a little bit, you send your minion, which is this big freaking lion or whatever monster you picked, and maybe you destroy their town a little bit. Maybe you have them eat the people, eat their children. Now this looks a little bit more tame, but it does look beautiful, so I'm hoping that it is as great as it looked in the video. Let's get started. In the beginning, there is only an empty planet. Okay, let's start with that. Let's start from the beginning. Okay, planet, you must awaken from your slumber. Your surface is dead, and only you have the force to bring life. Okay. Sounds good. Press any key to start. Alright, introduction. You have awakened from your slumber. You find your surface dry and barren. It is lifeless. Okay. Oh, that was my bad. I pressed the space bar and it paused the game. Alright, zoom in and out. Zoom in and out using the mouse wheel or the up and down arrow keys. Oh, damn. Okay, you can always press the question for extra info. Okay, that works. Rotate the planet. Use the left mouse button and click and drag the planet. Okay. Move the camera. You can also use the arrow keys to move left and right. Oh, I might as well just do that instead of using my left mouse key. What the hell? Create the giants. Using what little strength you have, you create the ocean giant and the rock giant, the instruments of your will. Oh, I don't get a say in how they're created. Oh, shit. Use your giants. Your goal is to have life roam your surface eternally. And to start, you will turn this dry wasteland into a paradise. Okay. Select a giant. You can click on a giant or its portrait in the lower left corner with the left mouse button to view its ability bar at the bottom of the screen. Okay. Move your giants. You can use the right mouse button to click on a patch of land to order the selected giant to move. Move the rock giant and the ocean giant towards each other. Okay. Okay. Yay. Oh, damn, just all in his personal space. Okay, they're towards each other. What do I do? What do I do? Oh, okay. Pause the game. Tap spacebar to pause and unpause the game. We already found that out. You can still issue actions for your giants while paused. Unpause the game to continue. Inquire about the land. You can use the left mouse button to click on a patch of land and view its statistics in the upper right corner of the screen. Alright, so patch of land. Okay, it's empty. Wasteland dry. Inquire about the land. Dry wasteland cannot sustain any life. It must be terraformed in order to become habitable. Okay, so this is basically like a newer, cuter form of SimCity. Use the ocean giant to create an ocean. Use the create ocean ability of the ocean giant on a nearby patch to create an ocean. Okay, let's do that. Look a little dry. Oh wow. Ocean monster putting in work. Well done. Oceans are the first step in creating life. You sense something trembling beneath your surface. What is it, like a magma monster? Yeah. It's a monkey tree. Alright, select the forest giant. You can also double click the giant's portrait in the lower left corner. Okay, so that's over here. Forest giant. Hey, forest giant. The forest giant flows with life. Its powers will allow it to create lush forests. Use the forest giant to raise a forest. Forests require water from the ocean. Okay. Alright, so let's do that. No. He was like, that was nothing. I'll do that in my sleep. Alright, good. Forests require water from the oceans. You sense the life flowing back into your core. The rock giant has gained a new ability. Okay, what you got, rock giant? Use the rock giant to raise a mountain. Raise a mountain on dry wasteland to create a desert. Okay. Let's go to the other end. I don't feel like it would be cool to have it on the same end as the land. Forest land. Oh, look at this. What it's alright, so I'm hovering over this ability, and it says the rock giant raises a mighty mountain high enough to stop rain traveling from the ocean and to turn surrounding dry wasteland into a desert. Raising a mountain on a village will destroy it. When cast on an ocean, it will remove the ocean. God damn, rock monster. Take us so damn long. Jesus Christ. Maybe I should have just freaking built whatever on this end. Jesus. Taking forever. Gosh. Alright. Mountain. I like this. I like the creation process, at least. Jeez. Desert is kind of huge. That was a cheap ass mountain. It just, I was expecting something spectacular, but okay, girl. Alright. Excellent. Mountains can also cancel out oceans. Use all of your abilities to cover at least half of your patches in the inhabitable land. Okay, create more habitable land. Use the abilities of all your giants to cover at least half of your patches in the oceans or blah. Experiment for different effects. Okay. I wonder if you can even live in the desert, can you? Alright, well done. You have accomplished your goal. You have learned to create oceans and forests, mountains and deserts. You hope the life blooming from your lands will remain while you slumber. Click to continue and view all of your achieved developments during this game. Okay, the first area has been completed. Alright. Oh, tutorials. Yuck. Well, at least we know what to do ahead of the game. Alright, press A key to start. The second area. Welcome to the second area. You can always press the question mark for extra info. Yeah, we know that already. Alright, so next. Once again, you have awoken from your slumber. You find your surface dry and again? You recall a time when you used your giants to create oceans and forests. You gather all your strength again so the ocean giant and the forest giant can reawaken. Y'all should have been taking care of that shit while I was gone. There's no excuse. No excuse. Alright, you sense a faint spark of life somewhere deep down below. Is it asking for a surface to live on? What is this, the mountain monster? Again. Alright, use the forest giant and the ocean giant to raise a forest of at least 10 patches. Alright, so we know we need the ocean monster to do this first so that the plants can grow. The forest giant to create something great. And I'm gonna have the ocean monster bring his ass over here. They move so slow. So slow. You would think, as big as they are, they would cover that ground much faster, but nope. Just slow as hell. Well done, you sense a change. Somewhere in a cave, something small has awakened. You sense a new spark of life flowing through your core, and it seems your forest giant has gained a new ability. Fruit plant ability. Place some plants in the forest, okay? Alright, so what do we got here? For food. Let's do this. Alright, so we got some. Oh, I thought there would be more of an animation. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. So food comes, people come. Cool. As soon as the humans settle, all their thoughts and feelings flow back to you. It will be wise to learn as much from these humans as you can. Okay. Alright, learn about villages. Click on a village to see the village borders light up beneath. Each end of the village border is marked by a bunker or buoy. Learn about villages. Placing plants, animals, or minerals within the village borders will generate resources. Villagers want to grow by using food, wealth, and technology provided by you. Okay. You can tap control to cycle through additional info about what the patches are currently producing. Okay, so let me see. I see we them out some. I see 25 life, 3 attack. The villagers look pretty happy. 3 out of 5 food. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so I guess there's 4 trees. Alright. The blueberry is providing 5 food, so the maximum food the villagers can use is 5. The village's resources can be viewed by selecting the village and viewing the village panel in the upper right corner. Okay. Alternatively, you can also tap control to view the numbers under the village. Alright. You can see how much food is being used, the number before the slash. Okay, so that's what that 3 was. And how much food there is available within the borders, the number after the stash. Okay. Slash, rather. Place some more food plants within the borders and see how it affects the village. Okay. I saw some talking over there, but I don't know what's going on. Alright, 5 out of 5. Alright. Raise the food in use. As you can also see in the village panel, these 2 blueberries are now generating 10 food. This will eventually lead to 10 food being put in use. Is that all that's here, blueberry? Raise the food in use. You can always speed things up by adding extra resources. The bigger the difference between the food in use and the food in borders, the faster the food in use will grow. See if you can raise the food in use above 10 using the fruit plant ability. Alright, so let's see. Using control. Let's see if we can raise the food in use. Let's see. Oh, got it. Okay, cool. So I have 8 out of 15. Alright, let's just have. I just want to make sure that I'm doing the right things. I just raised the other bit. Food in use went up a little, but that's it. Okay. You know what? I'll just keep adding more. Well done. The village is growing and the people are gaining knowledge. They have started building something of their own. Oh. The villagers started building a granary. They need your help. Building the granary project has allowed the villagers to gain a specialization. Click on the project patch to view its specialization in the upper right corner. This specialization requires minerals to provide its boost. This one here? Okay. Your giants lack the skill to create these minerals. Completing the project could help remedy this. Above the specialization tab, you will see the project's objectives. Okay. This project requires a large amount of food and used to be completed. This will be no easy task. Luckily, it seems the ocean giant has now grown stronger and gained a new ability. Use the ocean giant's domestic animals ability in the forest. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Why is... Okay, so I see like a yellow mark. Around here, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking just put it here. Alright, so the granary looks like it's been completed. This will be no easy time. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so I use the domestic animals ability. All animals have an area of effect. Click on the animals to view their range. Light up. Okay. Click on the patch of chickens to view their statistics in the upper right corner of the screen and the patch panel. Do you notice the symbiosis listed? Oh, got it. Free range plus free food if a blueberry is within animal range. I'm not sure. Oh, it's empty. Fuck. Oh no, I think there's some blueberries in the range. Okay, that's cool. I think this right there. Yeah, it's in the range. Alright, placing chickens near blueberries will create symbiosis for the chickens and allow them to generate much more food, more eggs. All animals, plants, and minerals have a separate symbiosis. See if you can use the symbiosis of the chicken to easily complete the project. Replacing a few blueberries with chickens could provide you with more food. Okay. True. Okay. So... Oh, what's going on here? Excellent. Because of your positive influence, the villagers have decreed their ambassador to join you. The ambassador wishes to climb upon the shoulders of your giants and increase their strength. No. You stay down there. What the hell is this? Oh. The rock giant has reawoken. The rock giant is reawoken, but is in need of a new ability. Pick up the ambassador with the rock giant. Select the rock giant and use the right mouse button to press the text bubble above the ambassador to pick him up. Okay. Alright. And we got that going. Well done. The ambassador's spirit has unlocked new abilities within the rock giant. Select the patch with the granary to view this specialization. I keep trying to pronounce it granary, but there's no I in it, so whatever. Alright, specializations are an improved form of symbiosis. This specialization allows the village to gain extra food from minerals placed by the rock giant. Okay, cool, cool. Place some minerals within the village's borders to boost their resources. Be careful not to break any symbiosis. Okay. Rock monster. Okay, so you can't put it right here. You know, I'm putting it right there. Fuck them. I'm doing it. Watch out! Oh, that's cool. Looks like some quartz crystal or something. No, some amethyst maybe. Okay, excellent. The project's specialization is giving extra food for the... oh, I was way off. Well, sort of way off. I did say amethyst, but it's a god thing you created. The village has grown and developed greatly since you awakened, but you sense there is still life roaming your surface, hoping to find a place to settle. Create a desert. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so my instinct to put it on the other side of the world and not next to the desert, I mean not next to the forest or the ocean, was pretty spot on. Alright. It's gonna take him forever to get over here. Slow walking asshole. Some animals in the desert. Use the ocean giant's domestic animals ability to place some animals in the largest desert. Make sure there's enough desert for the village to settle on. If a village is not settling, there is not enough space or there are no resources nearby. Okay. So we finally got some animals here. Did we? Oh, villages. Alright, so the town's name is Shining Burrow, apparently. Excellent. A new village has settled in the desert. You Sentinel will start a new project soon. Okay. Cool. Cool. Oh. Click on the project patch to view a specialization. Okay. There you go. Oh, a shrine. And specialization, desert herders, 5+ food for each animal within its borders. So let me just check. Didn't we have animals or something around here? Somewhere, everywhere. We did. Oh, this is it. Okay, so it's... Alright, so the effect is near. Okay, specializations activate when a project starts being built. Be sure to always check the specialization when a new project starts. Alright, let's see what's going on now. The kangaroo rats generate 1 food for each patch in their range. The specialization is providing an extra 5+ food for each animal. I was just about to say mineral. Alright, it seems this project also requires wealth. Use the rock giant's precious minerals ability within the desert village's borders on a desert patch. Okay. This is definitely a game that you would just like play when you have a lot of time on your hands. The quartz, oh, it's quartz this time you created, only generates 10 wealth. This will slowly lead to 10 wealth and use. We can increase this by making sure the villagers activate the mineral. Minerals can generate far more resources if they are activated. Click on the minerals to view the requirements to be activated. Okay. Raise activation. Raise the wealth and use above 5 to activate the quartz. Okay. Placing a second quartz may assist you in this. Okay. Oh, I can't put it here. Apparently. Damn. Can't put it there. You really know how to make it hard for you, Christ. Alright, well done. Your quartzes are now activated. These quartzes will now also have a symbiosis, which can give even more wealth. Okay, Resonator. A+ tech if next to two stone. A+ wealth if next to another quartz. Jeez. I'm gonna put another quartz right next to it. Bam. Alright. They finished the shrine already? Excellent work. You have performed admirably. The humans have strengthened your core. You have learned about villages, resources, specializations, and symbiosis. The time for slumber has once again come upon you, and you hope the humans will survive until the next era dawns. Probably not. You can now go and try to lead the humans to different developments in an era game. Developments can unlock new plants, animals, or minerals and progress you through the game. There's also a third beginning to learn about greed, transmutations, and danger. If you're having any difficulties, you can always select the third beginning in the game select menu. Click to continue and view all the developments you achieved during this game. Well, okay guys, that is it for today's, I guess, playthrough of the tutorials of Reus, or Reus, however you want to pronounce it. If you like this game, let me know what you think about it. If you didn't like the game, let me know what you thought about it. I thought maybe I would go through the third tutorial, but I'm like, you know, it's already going on like 40 minutes, and I'm sure you get the gist of the game. If you have any suggestions whatsoever on what games that you want to see me play next, put it in the comments. If you like the game, put it in the comments. If you hated the game, put it in the comments. If you'd like to see me actually do like a short video on I guess how my village is doing, because I will be playing this game. It's fun. I love simulator games, so yeah, just let me know in the comments. If you haven't already, if it's your first time here, or maybe it's your second time or third time here and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and press like. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.